is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to Uncle Lou's kitchen. Today we're going to be making an incredible Moroccan bean soup. Now this is a family recipe that's been handed down, and just in general this is just one of the best things you can make. I make it with butter beans, you can make it with regular beans, full of spices, full of flavour. It's just what magic is supposed to taste like, really. So let's go ahead and make it. Once again, if you like vegan, you like vegetarian food, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, it will mean the world to me. Love you all. Let's get cooking.
Okay, let's go over the ingredients. So I'm using 2 cans of butter beans. You can use regular white beans. I've got 2 medium-sized onions. I've got 2 sticks of celery. I've got 5 cloves of garlic, which I've thinly sliced. I've got 1 cup of passata, tomato passata. If you don't have that, you can use a tin of finely chopped tomatoes, not concentrated tomato puree though. I've got a handful of coriander leaves. If you're American, it's cilantro. And for the spices, I've got 2.5 tablespoons of cumin. I've got 1 tablespoon of turmeric, and I've got 3 tablespoons of paprika. You can either use sweet paprika, hot paprika, or a mix of both. I've got some chicken stock, which I'm using a vegan chicken stock, and a litre of water. That's it. And let's begin. Okay, so we're going to add our chopped onions into a pot of olive oil. Make sure it's nice and hot. Then we're going to add our garlic. Make sure you give it a nice stir so you don't burn them. Next, we want to add our spices. I'm adding the cumin, the paprika, and the turmeric. Now it's actually going to dry up everything in there, but that's okay. I'm going to add a little bit more oil now just to give it back some moisture. And at this stage we're going to add a little bit of the water, not all of it at once. And here comes the chicken stock. Vegan, obviously. I'm just going to add the rest of the water in now. And at this point I'm adding the celery in. And here come the beans. To be honest, it doesn't really matter what stages you do this. I mean, it's very simple. One thing I love about North African food in general, in goes the coriander, is that it's very, very easy to make. There are no real rules. You just stick it in there. Everything's generally measured by the eye. But because I'm making a video on it, I figured I'd give you proper measurements. This is a recipe that we use quite a lot in my family and just all around the Middle East as well. I've just added the passata in there at this stage. Then we're just going to cover it up and let it boil for around 20 minutes. So after 20 minutes have passed, you can see it's boiling up. It's still not ready, but you do want to give it a nice stir, make sure the beans aren't sticking to the bottom. You'll know it's ready when the water thickens up. The consistency that you're looking for is more of a curry type stew maybe. Oh, it's not really a soup, it's just called soup. But it's not. But once it has boiled up, you want to drop it down to medium. Once the oil was split from the rest of the recipe and it's floated up, you know that you're nearly there. You just want to boil it down a little bit more. At this stage, I like to add a little bit more coriander. I like to put the coriander in stages. You don't have to, you can put it all in at once. But personally, I prefer it in stages. A little bit at the beginning to give it the initial kick. Halfway through, I like to add a bit more. And then at the end, I like to put a bit extra on top just to garnish it. Okay, now we have officially entered the Goldilocks zone. That means it's not too much, not too little, and it is absolutely perfect. So this is what you want. The beans are just about covered by the sauce. I'm adding a little bit of salt, giving it a nice little stir, and that is ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the finished product. This is so yummy. Look at this. ASMR moment once again. There's some of that coriander in there.
Hell yeah!
Whoopsie lady. Well, I was going to try that again, but hey, it's all good. First time's magic. Anyhow, guys, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like more vegan and vegetarian videos. I'm going to be doing a lot more of these. Thank you. Have a nice day.